Hey, what's up? It's your boy Rawk, and yes, yes, I am sat here waiting for a 2-minute long trailer for a game that I've already played to death. So, Nintendo announced on Twitter that they're going to be dropping a brand new trailer for Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. And they're finally going to be telling us just what the hell Bowser's Fury actually is. And I'm super duper excited for this. 2021, we don't really actually know much of what's going on this year. Pretty much the only concrete things we have are, well, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, baby. So, this is currently my most highly anticipated game of the year, because, sure, it's 3D World. I love 3D World, despite the fact that, once again, I do have issues with it. It's a fantastic game though, and I love it, so to be able to replay it wherever I want is exciting enough. But the improvements that have already been outlined, such as, you know, the increased game speed, and just the online multiplayer as well, which is huge, and really makes you think, you know, Pikmin 3 Deluxe kind of robbed. But that's a whole other conversation that we may or may not have another day. So even without Bowser's Fury, I'm excited for the re-release of this game. But Bowser's Fury, so far, is incredibly promising. We'll say promising, because obviously, for the next 5 minutes, we don't know what this mode is. But I'm gonna go through some of my own speculation, some of my own hopes. One of which I discussed in the last video, the 2020 review. Which, hey, let's get that out of the way right now. I would love to be able to play as Bowser in this mode. Now, is this super likely? No, because from what we've seen so far, you know, obviously we've seen Mario in this little hub world sort of deal, and it seems very tailor-made for the cat suit. You know, with the chain like platforms and lots of climbable surfaces. So, you know, it seems very skewed towards the standard cast. That doesn't mean that I want it any less though, because the section Super Mario Odyssey where you play as Bowser was one of the best parts of the entire game, in my honest opinion. One of the highlights of the franchise. Bold words, I know, but it was just so much fun, and just to be able to play as Bowser in any game is incredibly fun. So, I want that for Bowser's Fury. That is what I want. It is not what I expect. I don't know what I expect, to be honest, because within the reveal trailer, there's a lot of like lighthouses on top of these like structures that you're supposed to platform up. So potentially they could lead to levels a la the mystery levels, the secret levels in Super Mario Sunshine. So potentially that's what's going on there. But yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a single player thing, if it'll be a multiplayer. You'd imagine it would be multiplayer, because Mario 3D World is already super duper multiplayer centric. So to make an exclusively single player mode, granted, would be cool, but I don't necessarily expect it. But yeah, I guess we just have to wait and see what's happening now. I do wonder if it's going to be any more difficult than the base game, because other than Champions Road, it's such an easy game. And hopefully it'll be more memorable than the main game. Something to sort of help stand out, maybe more. Well, it's obviously going to be thematically very unique. We can already tell that it's sort of going for like a darker thing, which we always love to see. So I guess I don't really have any more to say. Let's just wait until the trailer happens, which is... Okay, Nintendo actually didn't drop the trailer on their YouTube channel. It's still not there, but it is on their Twitter, so... Oh boy. Let's get ready to go. Mario is inexplicably missing now. That is a big-ass cat bell. Why is Bowser Jr. there? What is this? Okay, so it's more open. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, open waters with Plessy. Okay. What is this? What is this? Is Bowser Jr. playable? No, okay, so he's sort of like a companion character. Okay. What? New collectibles. Okay. Oh. What is this? Oh, those cats were adorable. What the hell is this? Oh my god! Holy Jesus Christ. Hello, Big Bowser. Oh my god! This music too, oh my god. What am I even watching? Holy Jesus. This mode looks insane! Okay. Okay! Gigantamaxed Mario! What is this? Oh my god! What? No, no, don't end it there! Come on! Oh my god! So there is a lot to digest there, ladies and gentlemen. Holy Lord Jesus Christ above. So, wow. Where do we even begin? So it's very open. The camera is fully controllable, and that's really cool to see after the very, very limited control in the base game. I don't know if that's been changed with this port, but I don't know. What the hell is... Okay, so there's these little cat tokens, and then there's these like bigger cat collectibles. I don't know what the hell's going on there. It's an interconnected world by the looks of it. And you can like openly travel on the water with Plessy. Oh my god, that is incredible. Wow. I was not expecting to see Bowser Jr. in this mode, and especially the tweet says, something colossal is about to happen. Mario and Bowser Jr. team up for an all-new bonus adventure in Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. So Bowser Jr. is just straight up going against his dad, which that's fair enough. And then there's this big, like inky, spiny shell, which turns out to be Gigantamaxed Bowser. He is insanely big, and this new design is so cool. And he just starts wrecking the place. Oh my god. I have no idea what to make of this. This could be its own discussion in its entirety. But this looks like it's gonna add an insane amount of replay value to Super Mario 3D World. This is straight up just kaiju battles between Mario and Bowser. Oh my good lord. I have no idea what else. There's so much to say that I'm struggling to think of what to say. This is absolutely not what I expected, and I'm very happy about that. So it looks like throughout the adventure, the aim is to sort of unlock the Bell Shrine, which we saw in the initial teaser, and that's what ultimately gives Mario the ability to supersize. So I'm guessing that's what the bigger tokens are for. The smaller tokens, however, I have no clue what they're supposed to be about. All of the challenges are very like platforming based in an open space, which admittedly looks strange from a cohesion point of view, but from a gameplay stance, this looks to be incredibly fun. Bowser Jr. can paint certain spots on the walls to find power-ups. There's boss fights which look like a new incarnation of Pom Pom, like a new design, which that's super duper cool. There's like a big tower. There's loads of big towers actually, and it looks like certain areas are gated off by the big Bowser boy. So I wonder if this is like, if there's sort of a time thing going on, sort of like with Majora's Mask, where you've got, or maybe even like Pikmin, you've got X amount of time to collect as much stuff as you can. And then whatever you get done in that time is what you get done. When the time limit's over, here comes Bowser. That would be an incredibly interesting concept. I'm not sure if that's going to be what happens. Also, it looks to be single player only. The camera and sort of the design of the world doesn't seem to facilitate multiple players. Potentially Bowser Jr. could be controlled by another player, but it seems to be a very single player focused experience, which in and of itself is quite cool. And it doesn't necessarily look difficult based on sort of the platforming challenge that has been proposed so far. But I could absolutely be wrong with that, especially when Bowser's just on your arse trying to kill you. So it really looks like you're going to have to be diligent with your platforming and using the resources around you, such as Plessy, to kind of get away from Bowser. And I assume if you've got access to the Gigantamax Mario form, you will be able to directly fight Bowser. Now, I'm not sure what that's going to accomplish, what that boss battle is going to look like, but good lord am I excited to find out. So, yeah, I guess one thing to quickly discuss before I go and rewatch this trailer 1,000,001 times, whilst also working on a certain review that I've been promising since July. This sort of seems to have been the final nail in the coffin for Nintendo Directs, in my eyes. A lot of people online, I think specifically Arlo, I think he mentioned this idea of, I could be wrong, it might not have been Arlo. Someone proposed the idea of Nintendo Directs going away and Nintendo sticking to this, sort of Twitter Direct format, but Nintendo introducing, letting us know when these trailers are going to drop, and that is exactly what Nintendo has just done with this trailer. They announced, for me it was last night, they announced that the trailer was going to drop at 2 o'clock, which it just did. So to me, that sort of the writing's sort of on the wall for Directs, which is certainly unfortunate. Because I personally love Nintendo Directs. But if they do continue to tell us when these trailers are going to happen, I am completely fine with that. Because this was really exciting. Because, you know, obviously the random Twitter drops worked well enough, but with this new sort of format, we'll call it, I think that would work a lot better, not only for Nintendo but for the fans, because it generates more hype around each announcement. But I'll stop rambling on about the death of Nintendo Directs. I am just going through withdrawals, because the last proper one was September of 2019, and that hurts my soul. But what doesn't hurt my soul is Bowser's Fury. I don't think I could have ended that worse, and I think that is the most appropriate way to end this discussion. I'm so bad at this.